Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth and today we are going to be reviewing the Anaheim Hotel. I am starting a journey to review multiple hotels near Disneyland, so if you could tap that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. So back to the Anaheim Hotel. This hotel was absolutely beautiful. I was impressed with all the seating down in the lobby, lots of great space that people were working in. They had the bar right off there. Now, while this hotel does not offer free breakfast, they do have this pizza restaurant that does serve breakfast for, of course, additional payment in the morning and then is open for lunch and dinner as a pizza restaurant. I wasn't able to give the pizza press a try while I stayed there because I actually only stayed there for one night and I was more focused on Disneyland food, but I do hope to go back in the future and give it a full review. So moving on, the Anaheim Hotel at first sight is very clean. Everyone was very nice. In fact, I was checked in by the front desk manager and she was excellent. I should also mention that this hotel is just about an 8-minute walk from Disneyland. It is super close. In fact, if you go to my last video, I do show the entire walk. They had some really cute art decor on the wall. They do have a shop here which has some of the basics that you might need, but that is pretty much it for food and snack options. So they do not have a ton of food or snack options. I picked the Anaheim Hotel for a very particular reason, which you'll see when I get to the room. So keep watching. As we continue outside, they do have a fitness center. Now, it's pretty small. Granted, if you're staying here to go to Disneyland, you're probably already walking enough steps, but if you wanted to do a workout, this is available. One of the features that I think is amazing in this hotel is that they do have washers and dryers. So if you are staying for a long time, or maybe you have little kiddos that make too much mess on your clothes and you're running out of clean clothes, you do have the option to do some laundry. And speaking of exercise, you guys, now that they are taking away the art bus, this is such an excellent option to walk to Disney. Here's a little map of the hotel. It is pretty good size, but not too hard to find. They have this cute little garden retreat outside with super comfy couches. They've done such a good job with the outside area of this hotel. All of the plants, trees, shrubs, each of the buildings is decorated really great. And then they have this amazing Olympic-sized pool. My only complaint about the pool would be is that it is pretty deep all around. They don't have any shallow areas or anything that's geared for kids, but the pool area does offer towels. They have restrooms in there. It is so perfect to come back here in the afternoon and take a swim, especially because things have been so hot and I can only imagine they're going to get worse. One of the other really cool things about this resort is the activities on the green. So you go in here, they have that giant chessboard. They have a large Connect Four. They have a large beer pong. They have the tossing games. They have mini golf. So this is a really great area for kids to come and play in, or also just, I saw people just sitting in there really enjoying their time. It does have some partial shade. It's going to depend on the time of day, but this can be a really nice place to kind of decompress from the parks, but still do activities, especially if you have those kiddos who are getting bored. All right, you guys, now for the part that you've been waiting for. Let's hop into the room. And this room is one of my favorite parts of the hotel and why I picked it, but let's go ahead and jump in. In the room that I stayed in, as soon as I walked in, the bathroom was immediately to the left. This vanity was super, super long, but it did only have one sink. Kind of be nice to have a second one. They had the toilet, the shower. The toilet worked really well, flushed fine. There was a shower tub combo. The water pressure was fantastic, and they did have shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. The floor did look slightly dirty, but overall it was not bad. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the room. They did have some good storage space with this extra closet here. Now they do have a hair dryer. They have a safe and an iron and an ironing board, the luggage suitcase. So that is a nice area for extra storage. And having the couch was really nice too. But here is the reason why I picked this hotel, you guys. This is 2 king size beds. Do you guys know how much I would have loved this traveling as a child and always having to share a bed with my sister? They also had plenty of drawer space. They do have a mini fridge, which is super nice, especially if you want to keep like drinks and things like that cold. I love that they also have a desk area, so if you need to get any work done. They of course have the standard coffee maker like every hotel room does. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know what's going on there, but I'm sure that you guys would appreciate that. They had some cute artwork on the wall. Look at this phone though. I love the vintage look of the phone. Super, super cute. They also have the alarm clock and they had plugs on the wall, which is super important to me because I always want my charging phone and watch to be right next to me. My view was super cute of the activity area as well. So overall, I was very impressed with the Anaheim Hotel. I would absolutely stay here again. Those king-size beds and the walk to Disneyland are unbeatable for this area. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Disneyland content.